What is going on, guys? I am back once again, and sorry this video is super late. I know they played the Mavericks on Friday. I'm uploading this like Monday. Honestly, man, I was just busy. Like I watched the game in its entirety. I was drinking, I was yelling at my TV. My sister was watching with me. We're both drinking, both yelling at the TV, you know. And then afterwards, I like directly after, I was gonna record, but I went out with a friend. We went and got drinks, and I was like, bro, the Nuggets won, fuck yeah. So I'm over here just celebrating. Feels like we just beat the Mavericks, who are undefeated. So yeah, no, I'm like, I wasn't really too worried. I'm just afraid of, like, you know, like, it's kind of like against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, if we don't show up, we're gonna lose. But we have the ability to beat any team in the league any given night. It just depends whether or not we show up or not. So it was yeah. So then Saturday, I woke up in the morning, I went and I played basketball, I worked out, I did a bunch of stuff. Then me and my sister went into town, and then I came back and I streamed for like 3 or 4 hours. So yeah, I didn't really have time to do that either. And then yesterday, once again, I had a basketball game, and then we saw Five Nights at Freddy's. So it was just, yeah, I was just busy all weekend, man. But I don't really have a lot of notes. I didn't really take a lot of notes because I was drinking, and I was in the moment. Man, I actually. So I really enjoyed these in-season tournament games. It felt like they gave me real, like, playoff atmosphere vibes. Like the court, I'm not gonna lie, I like Denver's court. Honestly, I just like the courts in general. Like, they work a little bit blinding, but at the same time, I'm all like, dude, they look like it's just a cool mix. Like, I'm from Washington, so where I went to college is like EWU, so Eastern Washington University, and our football field, or their football field, whatever, is red, and it kind of stands out, you know. And I know there's one in Idaho, I forgot what team, but their football field is like blue. Like, it stands out, you know. So like the entire court being blue and stuff, like it was cool. It was cool to look at. The Bulls was like red. I was like, damn, dude, like, yeah, no, it was just cool to see the opposite colors, you know. Like, I don't know, I personally, I liked it. I wasn't a big fan of the alternate jerseys for the Nuggets. However, I did like how the black looked on the court. Like, it was pretty subtle. Yeah, no, I just thought those jerseys worked really well with the courts. So, and let's be real, I kind of like those more than like those orange sunset ones that they had. I wasn't a big fan of those. I like these darker, more subtle black ones anyway. I don't know why they focus so much on the elevation. I know it's like, what's it called? Like, I guess I want to say the word like a perk or like an advantage, you know, because they're so high up in elevation, so it's harder to breathe. But God, they really just drill that concept down into your head. Like, we're elevated, blah blah blah, 58-20, 58-20, blah blah blah. Like they just drill it. Like, they don't need to throw that. It's already on the court. And now they're throwing it on their jerseys. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta throw it around everywhere. Like, we know you're the Mile High City. We know. But no, I just like the subtleness, man. Just subtle jerseys, you know. My favorite is probably still like the dark blue with that little diamond rainbow on the side. I like those ones, but these ones overall weren't bad. Yeah, but yeah, no, dude. I don't really have a lot of complaints about this game. MPJ had himself a night. I think he had like 24 points, if I'm remembering right. He had a really good game, so props to him. I was like, thank God he showed up. Yeah, man, everyone just had a decent overall game, man. That's all I can really say. What really bugged me was Luka. That motherfucker, every single time he drove in, he would just, like, he just wanted a foul, and when he didn't get it, he just stares at the ref. Like, that has to be a technical eventually, or like some like taunting or some shit, you know. Like, they're like he'll miss a lip, and he'll just be like he'll just stop playing. He just stops playing. If you rewatch the game, he just literally would not play. Even the announcers said it at one point. They're like, Luka shot a shot, and then he just stared at the ref. But then one of the announcers like, oh, well, that's not Luka's fault for not getting back on defense. That's all of his other team's fault for not being. I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, Luka, stop like fucking giving the ref googly eyes, and let's get back on defense, bro. You didn't get the call. You didn't get the fucking call. Like, I would hate it if Jokic did that every single time. Imagine Jokic, he thinks he got fouled, and then he would just not go back on defense. He would just stare at the ref. So yeah, he's just like, And then like he turns around like, dude, like just get back on defense, bro. Like stop bitching about it, all right? Like I get it. You like to flop around a lot, which Luka does. Like don't get me wrong, I like Luka. Respectful, like I respect Luka, I do. I'm just the type where like I just want you to play hard and not bitch to the refs every single time you drive in. That I don't respect that. That bugs the fuck out of me. Like every single time you drive in and you're gonna yell and complain, like how Cat did it in the Timberwolves game. Screams at the top of his lungs, trying to get the foul called, and it bugs me. Like stop doing that. Just fucking play hard, dude. Come on. I know it's part of the game because they're all like, oh, you gotta make it believable so there's to get a foul, or you're never gonna get fouls called. But I'm like, bro, please just play the game. Stop focusing so much on trying to draw a fucking foul and just play the game, please. Like, yeah. So like that's probably the only complaint. The Mavericks did hit, was it third, fourth quarter? They had like, and those corner threes unlocked. They had like 4 in a row on the bottom corner. So if you're watching the game, it was like the bottom corner, dude, they hit like 4 threes in a row in that corner. I was like, Jesus Christ, like chill, guys. But yeah, no, it was a good statement win. Like I said, we won when they were undefeated. So now every team in the West has 1 L. We would have been undefeated if we showed up in Minnesota. We just didn't show up. So yeah, man, it's back up top of the West. Feels pretty good, but yeah. So sorry for the late video, guys. Overall, it was just a good game, man. Like I said, I'm glad MPJ showed up. Jokic, when he hit that 3-pointer at the end of regulation, I forgot what quarter. Let's see, they were going that way. So it's probably at the end of the half, I think. Yeah, because they were going left. So yeah, and then yeah, the second half Mavs were going left. Yeah, so I think it was pretty. Yeah, I think it was at the end of the second quarter. And yeah, no, he hit that shot, and I love when Jokic shows emotion. I don't know why, because he's usually the type where he keeps it to himself, doesn't really like yell or like scream or anything like that. But when he made that 3 and he screamed, I was like, dude, that's how you know he's taking it serious. Because like when he hit that game winner against the Magic last year, he didn't really show any emotion or nothing, and on this shot he did. So I was like, I just love when Jokic shows emotion. I do, because he's usually the type to be, cool, calm, collected. So when he shows emotion, dude, I love it. But yeah, with the Soundboard double, 1 assist away from a triple, it's all good. But yeah, man, it's gonna be for me, guys. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the late upload, and I will see you guys next time, man. Have a good one.